What's up? What's up, new subscribers? What's up, guys? So up here at the top, I have this new tutorial. It's a beat making tutorial. Easy way to make beats with the signal generator. I'm showing you guys all this tutorial because it's just something like I knew was probably possible because it sounded like it was a VST, which is a plugin you can put into an official DAW software. So if you guys didn't know, and I'm going to show you guys more of my beats in this video. That's what this video is going to be about. Other times I show my games that I'm making. I've been making beats this week, guys. So right here you have your signal generator, guys. And what this does is makes it to where sort of it turns piano roll into perform mode, so you can mess with it while it's playing, if that makes sense. And I'll show you that as soon as we get to sound mode. So if we're in sound mode and I can't like hear anything while my mic is plugged into the PS4, I mean, I can make it to where I can, you know, but right now I cannot hear playback from my television. And then if you were to go to this mode, and if you can't go to that mode, like if it doesn't have it, it's because this is set to this, so you need to set it to this. And then you plug this into here, right? It'll pretty much make it to where you can make loops really easily, and you can control the speed, control if it stops at the end for how long, and control if you want it to go midway instead of all the way through. So it makes it to where you can do things like this. So this is probably going to sound good and I'm not even listening to it. It's really easy to actually get your things to sound good. You don't have to like be Mozart or anything. It's really just going down or up and then expanding it as it goes. And sometimes you want the range like to go all the way through, you know what I'm saying? You want the bar right here to go all the way to the next one or layer over it sort of. And then you want it to like kind of be close together to where it you know, da 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 da, where it's like that, you know what I'm saying? So it's really, for the beat makers that might be interested in this, it's really I mean, you guys probably know what a signal generator is because it's a VST, but it's also something else, I guess, in game making. I guess that's why it's put here. I'm only guessing it was in Little Big Planet. I'm not sure if you could do this in Little Big Planet, but if you could, then holy crap. So that's that, and then you can do all sorts of other things that you can do in an official DAW software. Change the pitch, all that great stuff. EQ, of course, to make your vocals sound good. So, or you know, change the beat to where the beat, if the beat has too much bass, you lower this side. If your voice needs bass, you heighten this just a little bit. If your voice sounds like a telephone, you lower this just a little bit. Or if you're talking through a can or a tinny, you lower the highs. These are the lows. Over here, a dog can only hear it, so it's pretty simple. And this will try to make the waveforms as equal as possible. So like if I were to like raise it, then it'll try to make all the waveforms. You'll see the waveforms kind of down here. It'll try to make all that the same level. That's what a compressor does. So that's, I mean, it's pretty simple to do, to make music. And then for the hook, I usually have a different pitch, and then once the real beat comes in, like, you know, where you put your bars, spit your verse, it just changes the whole pitch with a keyframe for 16 bars. And then once that ends, you know, so if I need to stay on beat, I'm no longer like having going throughout the whole beat, drawing the notes. All I'm doing is pulling out a timeline, right? And then I'm shortening this, and then I'm putting the clap in here, and then I'm putting this on loop, you know what I'm saying, to where the beat's just throughout the whole thing. And then sometimes I'll hook the signal generator to the thing, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes you need to power on your music in order to be able to hear it, you know what I'm saying. But generally speaking, you need bass, a clap, and then a melody, and then some other sounds if you want to add that. That's pretty much it. I mean, it's pretty simple to make beats if you're doing my method right here. So we're looking for a clap, right? Or an 808. That's drum bass. So, you know, I'm just gonna guess this is the clap we're looking for. Then we'll set that in here. Sometimes you gotta lay the note down. If it instantly puts me in perform mode, I'm just doing this. See if it put it down. It didn't put it down. If it doesn't put it down, then I'll go to here. Just because I don't want to mess with the buttons, you know what I'm saying? Don't know if that's going to sound good, but you know, it's laid down. It's laid down. And there, you see it right there, right? And I usually put it somewhere in the middle. But you got to like mess with it, you know what I'm saying? And then we got to clap throughout the whole thing, you know what I'm saying? Because it's going to loop. I mean, we pretty much already started making a beat. And I don't even know if it sounds good, so I'm about to listen to this video because that'd be funny as heck to me. So it's really easy. It's really simple. Melody, and then your clap, and then a bass. And then sometimes you want to hook the signal generator up into the thing too. So that way the clap is on beat with the melody. So sometimes you can do that. Sometimes you can do that with other instruments, you know what I'm saying? Real simple, real simple, real simple, real simple, real simple, guys. And then you can add your other instruments if it's sounding dull, you know what I'm saying? And then you can sometimes, like, what I'll do is this right here. You want to stretch out the little things right here, though. At least like this kind of link right here. But for the, you know, the video, sometimes I'll do this and then just mess around with it until it sounds good. Like I said, you ain't gotta be Mozart. You ain't gotta be Mozart to do this. You just gotta have some good ears. Just Blaze, Jay-Z's beatmaker, said Eminem got good ears, guys. So, I mean, boy, know how to make beats. All you need is good ears to be able to do this. So here's some beats that I've been making. That's what this tutorial all night. It's not supposed to be a tutorial video, but I really wanted. I was enthusiastic about this, guys. So here we are. Ain't that the hardest thing you ever heard? I don't know where the headphones are. Oh, there they are. And like what I plan on doing is I had to look up to see if you can legitly do this. But you know, the YouTube audio library, it has like free music that you can use. So I'm like gonna like put that in Dreams if I can, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna monetize some of these beats that I'm making if I'm allowed to do that. I mean, I should be able to, right? Since those things are free, and some of those tracks, a lot of them you can monetize. It says you can, so I'm guessing I could take parts of those sounds and then use them for my thing. But I had to look up to see if I can, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the dopest thing. So if you guys want to make music and dreams, like if all the other stuff is hard, then you should be able to do this. Like if you need more help with it, the tutorials in my channel playlist. I know I pretty much just ran it down right now, so I might not even put the tab up there. But I really had to show you guys this because I know there's you guys probably didn't know about it, because you know, even if you did know, the signal generator could be used as a VST or whatever. And I made like 5 beats, guys. Like, that's not the only one. You probably wouldn't know where to put it, because I was looking at where I should put that thing, and then I finally figured it out. So that's where we are right now. So like with this method, the beat, I don't think this is a good beat. Like, I'm still working on this one, but the other ones I'm not. With this method, the music never stops, you know what I'm saying? So if you upload it to the Dreamverse, people can like listen to it for however long they want, because there's no endpoint. So go at it, guys. Have fun with it. Remember what I said about the hook. Change the pitch for the hook, different pitch for the you know, the verse. The verse is longer, the hook is in the beginning, or you can put it at the end, whatever you like. And then use keyframes to change the pitch. So like what I mean is, get a timeline out, right? That's not a timeline. Get a timeline out, right? Make this thing as long as you want your whole verse to be. So this right here is going to be the keyframe, and you only want this keyframe to change the main melody, unless you're doing some awesome stuff. Make it short but long. You don't want this to go throughout the whole thing, because this right here is just the hook, you know what I'm saying? Then you go here, then you change the pitch of the main melody, and then right here you have another keyframe, right? So that's the hook, the first one. And then this right here is the actual verse. And then you want the claps to start when the actual verse happens. And then this right here is the actual verse's melody. Sometimes you gotta fade it in. Sometimes you gotta get the whole verse to the whole melody to stop before the other verse changes the pitch. You know what I'm saying? With a keyframe, you can do that. Turn down the volume. And then sometimes you gotta EQ the beat. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a lot of stuff you gotta know, but now that you know it, you'll get faster at it. You know what I'm saying? But that's pretty much it. Main verse, hook. Then you want this to loop to where it just goes throughout the whole thing. And that's how you make beats. That's how you make beats in Dreams PS4. So I hope this helped you guys out. Holy crap. This is it. This is it. This is that. This that fire. This that fire. And you know, just in case, because I know you guys probably want to know where I am in my skating game. We have been doing some it's been getting fire. It's just been getting fire and fire. You know what I'm saying? We changed the landscape. We changed the landscape. Changed the shoes. Fixed some glitches. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no shoes now. I thought it looked cooler without it. You know what I'm saying? Now, last time, whenever I showed you guys this, you couldn't do this. This right here is what I was trying to figure out how to do. How to make it to where it goes back and forth when you're at the top so you can grind on the rail, sort of. But you gotta get it just right. It might make it a little bit easier. But here's where we are in this. Don't forget to be amazing. Thanks for watching, guys.